Welcome back to College Football 26, episode 42, and quite likely the final episode here of the series. We're into the playoff, and for the first time in a very long time, I'm going to control the team. I have adjusted the sliders just a little bit. Overall difficulty remains the same. Minor changes to give myself a little bit of a chance. One, I'm rusty. I haven't played a game live in, I don't know, what is it, 2 months? But beyond that, it's also the playoff, and we're going up against really good teams. So with a little assistance, I'm trying to give myself a shot. So the little changes, everything was default 50, all of it. I've made changes to bring most of the offensive player skills up to a 50, with ball security and tackling just a little bit higher at a 60, and then on the other side of the ball, CPU skill, I only lowered things by a couple points, and not even universally, just down to a 48. Other things remain at their default levels. Penalties, all of that remains the same. So we're talking about a very, very small difference. The CPU skill drops by, I guess you could say, 4%, or even less, because I didn't change some of it, so maybe about a 3% reduction, where offensively that's about a 10% improvement, or for myself, about a 10% improvement, with about a 3% reduction for the opponent. 13% change will be a difference, but I think the rustiness, at least early on, will probably offset that quite easily, meaning I should be in about the same position I was before. As the games go on, maybe I'll find a rhythm and get on track and be able to do a little bit more than before. We do still have 2 players out injured, our middle linebacker and an 85 overall corner. Definitely 2 better players that we are going to be missing. We go 12-1 into this one, losing the conference championship against Rice, dropping us down to the 9 seed, where we're going to have to travel on the road to my alma mater, the Oregon Ducks. On paper, which of course won't matter, as I'm going to go play things live, it's going to be very different than on paper. Our offense has outscored Oregon's this season. Our passing offense has been phenomenal in relation, like 125 yards a game better. On the ground, 30 yards less. And we're looking at Oregon being a 91 overall. They have a very good defense. Their offense, not that great, at an 89. And we do have 99s across the board heading into this game. Quarterback is our only position of weakness. Everything else looks really strong, except for corner. That middle linebacker, we have depth behind him. There's still quality there. But at corner, we're missing that top-end talent. Luckily, though, every single one of the corners, all the way down the depth chart, healthy, active, are 80 pluses. It's just they top out at an 85 instead of an 88. Looks like I've got an audio delay once again. This game, well, the PS5 connected to the computer. It does that rather frequently. Whoa, it's cold. Right at freezing levels. And we are going to kick off first. Well, that's good. I think starting on defense is probably something I would like to have happen. This is a stadium I've been in many times as I was a student there. Every single home game when I was a student there, I went to, and a couple games since then. Now I have no audio at all at the moment. I tried to reset things, and wow, I came in way too much. Luckily, we were at least able to make the tackle. Alright, sweet. It only took me a couple plays to get things sorted out. As I continue on with audio now on track. And me trying to figure out how to play once again. Had the quarterback, if he went for the keeper as the running back was going the opposite direction, it made sense to track him. Good stop there. 3rd and 4 now. We'll go slant 1 crash. Bring extra pressure from the opposite side there. Oh, he hung onto it. Did he hang onto it? Ball's laying on the ground there. No, he hung onto it.
get this offense to a third down early. Such a great year with a conversion.
Oh, I hit the quarterback hard. He's hurt. I didn't mean to hurt him. But that's going to change things. He made a big play there as I got pressure to him. Got yards per game. We're nearly 100 ahead of them in the regular season. Let's go with a little blitz here. Put pressure on. Nope, Crisp stays in. And another first down. They are moving the ball well at the moment. Getting pressure on the quarterback, but the coverage just hasn't been very good. We've got super talented guys that are more talented than theirs, and yet it's completion after completion after completion. That one, a dump off in the flat, that's understandable. Though, I mean, even then, we still were giving way too much space. I'm only covering one guy, and outside of the very first play from scrimmage, look at him escape. Jeez. 3rd and 2. I would definitely settle for a field goal here and consider that a victory on this first drive after not playing for 2 months. Oh, but he's got plenty of coverage. That's going to be a touchdown, or we bring him down just before. That's a worry, though. That is a worry. They are moving the ball. Yes! Got both into the passing lane and then went for the quarterback, so he couldn't pitch. He had to just take the loss. It's going to give us a chance. Oh, he got off me. I went for the diving tackle and went right behind his back. Okay, goal line. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Just held him out. It's dive. Quarterback keeper all the way. Center kind of just dove forward, and then he just dove over the back of him into the slot. We trail by 7. Not the opening drive that I wanted. I've got a really strong running back and really strong offensive line. We're going to have to put the ball on the ground a lot. I don't know why I brought that out. Don't know why I brought that out. I should have taken the fair catch. Start with it on the ground.
Show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership.
First down, just like that. You can't run all the time, but that's gonna help. Side zone the other way. Get some short yardage, hopefully, before I think about going. Only got 3. Get a little help on that one. We'll do the run-pass option, but I'm probably going to go for the handoff. That's a lot of bodies inside, though. Oh! Jeez, that blitz had him before the handoff was even exchanged. Holy cow. Man, okay, I'm gonna have to memorize these before I go. I don't even know where or what. Yes, he gets free. First down. Good run, 8 yards. Back the other way. No hole. They flooded the box. There was like 9 guys in the box all of a sudden after the play was after we hiked it. 3rd and 2. Inside zone. I'd rather put this on the ground. We're in 4-down territory. Into the backfield again. These blitzes are coming straight through. 4th and 1. Got it. Got it. First down. First quarter is almost over. This is our first drive. Outside zone. Let's see if we can get to the ball. Get it to the outside for the first time. Definitely got one guy out there on the edge that we're going to have to. That was 1 yard. Can't run all day. So verticals R1 or X. Looking more for the under. 3 yards as he retreated instead of staying tall. 3rd and 6. At least it's completion, but not much of a gain. Flood halfback swing. I got triangle or R1 as my primaries. That's the end of the quarter. Just like that. The Duck, aka Puddles. 3rd and 6, slants. Circle R1 on the right. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, able to throw for the first down. Oh! Wow. He drops the ball, pops it up into the air, comes back and catches it himself, but we end up losing the yardage as a result. 47-yard field goal in no play action double post. A long field goal with a stadium pulse when I haven't played in forever. No, thank you. Oh, terrible throw. Terrible throw, man. We had to step on our man in open space ahead of us. Throw went nowhere near, and we go to defense. I might need to turn the sliders a little bit more, especially on the CPU side, where I've made very minor adjustments. As they are moving it too much at will right now. I'm going to make some adjustments. No sliders. Not in game. I can't change it now that we're here. Even with pressure. Fumble! We got the pressure to him. Nobody got open that time. So that's the first time we've seen our secondary, our 99 overall secondary, finally do something. And eventually our line got pressure to him. 2nd and long. Good opportunity to maybe get a stop. There were positives in that first drive. Again, we get the pressure. There's no way he's able to release that. He's got a guy in the area, but can't believe he was able to get that one free. Was it cover 6? Throws it at his feet. As pressure was coming. Okay, return middle, 4th and 19. We gotta stop. Okay, much better. Still in this game. Deep punt. I'll have some time. Only one guy there. Oh, I don't remember how to pitch. Let's go halfback slip screen. Okay, that worked out. 8 yards. Go draw play, changing it up a little bit. That's good. Midfield. The post. We got square, triangle going deep, or R1. X on the dump off. Nobody was wide open. I had to do something fast. At least give them a contested maybe chance, but go with another draw play. The draw worked well. Got one broken tackle. 3rd and 9. What do you mean 1 yard gain? That was like a 5 yard gain. Okay, sure. I got fooled by the fake pass coverage. Double pivot. R1. X. Hey! 2-minute timeout. Gosh, already? Flag. No, drive post. I want to go the other way. Circle X. Let him. Got us to a 4th and short. We've had one good inside zone play, but let's go strong toss. Take to the outside here. They're going to load the box. And another 4th down failure. Oh, wait, it didn't change. Drop. 3rd down. Why would there be a flag? Contact came after the ball got there. It wasn't early at all. That was a weird drop. 4th down. And they're opting to punt. Nice. I said return left, and you're going to give it to me left, but it's going to bounce into the end zone just barely. Pass option. Looks like we might have space. Yes, we do. But tackle. Good and hard. Only gained 1 yard. Play action. Circle or X. Looking to the right side. Again, short game. 48 seconds. They just used a timeout. They want the ball back, and we're not in good position. Let's use that slip screen again. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. That is my bad. There was one defender out there, but we had blockers coming, so that very well would have worked probably, but I hit the wrong freaking button. 43 seconds left, and we have to punt. Max. Good punt. Very good punt. I didn't see any signal for a fair catch, but sure. 38 seconds. 32-yard line. Not a big deal on that part. I like a completion for very short yardage over the middle. I don't know why they didn't do that right away. Cover 4 drop. Just stop any deep plays here. Really? I got 5 guys around and none of them decide to pick that one guy up in the area? Thought coverage was supposed to be good. I have talented players, but I clearly have an AI issue when it comes to coverage. That is really weak. Wow. No idea how that's considered. That was not a receiver. Somebody blocking, unless that was the tight end. Maybe he was eligible. Threw it off the back of my defender. Way too many guys here. Intercepted! Yes! 10 seconds left, though. Retire. Nope, we're not going to go to the ground. Give me one long shot first. Edge halfback corner, R1. I have the timeouts, so. Oh, he dropped it. Stop their ground game, but their pass game. Guys are wide open over and over again. All the time. 1 on 4 and he's wide open. It's just we get pressure to him, otherwise they would get a whole lot more. But for me, got a little bit through the air. We've tried to use the ground game. Ground game's been okay, but not great. too many times they have been on us. Like, as soon as the ball's being handed off, we're getting tackled. That's happened 4 times, 5 times already. And I just do not quite remember what to do for these handoffs. There we go. We got some blocking this time. If the wide receiver had done some blocking, that hole outside would have been open to me. There it is again. Like, they're in the backfield immediately. Over and over again. Double slant. Next are trying to square or triangle.
But you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
No! Keep it in. That should have been a first down easy, but that ball floated way too much. First down. There was a blocker, and then he lost his man. Oh, Mateo's one of my best guys. That's my running back. That's our 95 overall running back. Injured there. Hopefully he's going to be able to come back in. I guess we'll find out here in just a second who's in the backfield. It's not Mateo. So they get injured and no problem. There's that backfield thing again. Look, the ball's hiked and the guy is running into the backfield at that moment. Oh, I moved a little bit. I didn't want to drop back. I didn't want to drop back too much, but I was trying to buy some time and went straight to where Blitzman was. That was my bad. I definitely needed to move the sliders more. See, there's a signal for a fair catch. At least we're moving it some. And, you know, we're inside the 20, but I need to move it more, obviously. No scores. I definitely didn't turn down the CPU enough. Sack. There we go. Getting better. Getting better since that first drive. Or blitz. We haven't done that at all yet. Not a great tackle. Tackled him falling forward, or allowing him to fall forward, but otherwise good stuff. Only 3 yards. 3rd and long. Oh, come on. There you go. Got the stop. Punt. But time is not my friend here. Alright, I should get a good return. And do. Good field position coming. Mateo's back. Nothing doing. 2 yards. Speed option. Oh, it's L1. I hit R1. That would have been a good pitch and good gain. Instead, we lose 3 because I don't know what I'm doing. Dagger sit. Square or triangle. He's going to get tackled right away. Oh, he didn't get tackled right away. Guy was going for the interception, didn't get there. Let's go for the play action. Slot cross. Triangle or circle. Oh, come on. How do you drop that ball? How does he drop that? That is right in his hands. Virtually uncontested. It's thrown right on the money. That's the problems I was having early on. What? My guys just cannot hang on to the football. Meanwhile, their guys hang on to it every time. Like, they never drop it. And bounces into the end zone. It's already just 1 minute left of the third. Are you kidding me? Sack! Nice. Woo, great tackle. 3rd and 19. Okay, we got the stop. 4th down. Get the ball back. Plenty of time. But just have to get the offense moving a little bit more. I'm getting the occasional 1st down, occasional movement, but not consistent enough. And, of course, it's the throws. It's the drops. The throws are where they need to be, but the receivers just are not hanging on to the ball. Half the time, there's not even any contact or it's light. I get when you're getting hammered by 2 guys, it's hard to hang on to that ball. And the run game's not consistent enough either. At least I know that it's L1 now for the pitch. Run pass option works. Got enough for the first. Pitch. 3 yards is all. Oh, of course. We do 1 keeper, and he's hurt. First down. And ground game very much in our favor, but the game through the air just struggling. And I'm not making huge mistakes. I haven't been flawless by any stretch, but guy's not able to hang on to the ball. Cake read option. Why does he fall? The guy's behind him and he just falls down like instantly. Quarterback's a little knocked. Not sure what from. On that play, anyway. Okay, inside zone. Let's go. Ah! Close. Let's go. Touchdown. All right. Just nice and easy. No risk. 7-all. Defense has been clicking lately. Offense, not flawless, but so much better. And he's going to try to return it. That's great. Great coverage. Field position game just went in our favor. Short game. I don't need a blitz here. We've been getting pressure on the quarterback, and coverage has been good now. Oh, it's a big fake. Oh, I don't know how my guy checks up when he was there. He could have gotten a hand up on that one. Could have gotten a hand up there and knocked that down, and instead he checks up. It was before I took him over. I didn't take him over until after the catch got there. But there's a big stop. Lost yardage, 4 yards lost. Don't need a score here. Or, well, don't need the field position necessarily. Just need the stop, right? No score. Need to get the ball back. Even if it's bad field position, we can take it to OT, whatever. Oh, what? Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. 4th down. 4th and long, too. So that's definitely a punt. 2:50 left. That's going out of bounds. Nice coffin corner, but it goes out of bounds at about the 14-15. Guy's hurt. Hopefully he's down the depth chart a ways. Halfback power on the ground. Now the stadium's loud. Got the block. Got 6 yards. Okay, first down. 2:20, so I can let the clock run a little bit. This could be our drive. And either we get the field goal and or touchdown to win, Oh, man. That was supposed to be a draw play, and it developed way too late. The hole was there, but by the time it gave me control of the halfback, he was out of position there. 2nd and 12. He lost yardage on that one. Great. Run pass option, glance, post. Sure. Got a decent 5-yard gain there, but it sets up a manageable 3rd down. He catches, but he can't break free of his man. In fact, I think he lost a yard or 2. Should have let more clock run there. I knew that 3rd and long. I was not in good position. And he's going for the return. That's a big hit there. But that's decent field position. Kind of back where they started their drive. We didn't really go anywhere. We gained about 5 yards. Whoa! I thought the quarterback still had it. And then it dove towards the man, not the one that I was. There's my sack. There's my sack. Huge play. Just over a minute left. Tackled over the middle. Short gain. Inside a minute. 3rd and long. And he's going to slide for a short gain. 4th and 10. Oh, they're letting clock run. That's okay. And kick it out. I should have used a timeout. If we get a big gain, then I'll take a timeout. But otherwise, this is going to be end of regulation. Boy. Saw that Red Sea parting there ahead of us. It was like, ooh. Closed awfully quick. They got speed. Overtime, huh? Overtime. Here we go. Completion, but only 3 yards. Arm looks hurt for Crisp. He's pointing at no one. See, every time we hit them, they catch it. They hit us, we drop it. I got fantastic wide receivers, and they can't hang on to the ball. 3rd and 3. Huge play. That's probably a decider for the game right there. Hit on the reception, catches it, and turns, and puts it in the end zone. Pressure's on now. I have to score on this drive, and that's been such a hard thing today. Such a hard thing to do. Oh, come on. My right guard or center, whoever that was, all he's got to do is hold his man for a split second longer, and we easily get a 1st down on that play instead of 4 yards. Only gain a yard. Whoa. Look, my lineman's spinning in fucking circles instead of going to set a block. Now we're going to lose because of that play. I mean, I don't know how far we're getting, but it definitely would have been. Every hit's a drop. Every hit's a catch. That's what decided the game. We're out. It's the same problems that I had in the beginning. The sliders did not make a difference. And the series ends like that. But I'm not going to end it just yet. Let's see who wins the championship. Oregon, you better go on and take it. 30 freaking years and you haven't won one yet either. Got it to overtime at least, but we just could not catch the pass. I only had a couple bad throws, really. I only got hit once. I took no sacks, but we had half a dozen times, 8 times, where the running back was hit in the backfield the moment they were being handed the ball. So their blitzes were incredibly effective when they came, and my guys couldn't hang on to the ball. The lightest contact. I think we held one pass all day where somebody was attempting to tackle the catcher. And then I just lost my offensive coordinator. after he wasn't being targeted. I checked on it multiple times. That all just happened here during the playoff. We are ending things. There's not going to be another season. That was our shot, folks. Now you're going to give me that 4th star? Oregon couldn't get past Miami. It was Alabama who got past BYU, but then lost to USC. USC then beating Miami by a point, giving Miami their only loss of the season and sending USC to the national championship that they would win against Pitt. Pitt back after years of being around and not really doing much the last handful of years. Pitt beat Penn State to get to that national championship. Penn State beat Notre Dame, while Pitt upset Georgia, knocking out the 2 seed. And then it was Notre Dame over Rice, and it was Pitt over Clemson. Rice got beat up pretty bad. They were kind of lucky to be here. Disappointing end for us, going down in overtime. Super low scoring game. Defense played phenomenally. Offense just couldn't do anything, right? We got offensive linemen spinning in circles. We have giant gaping holes that the moment the ball's handed off and we start to move, disappear in an instant, over and over and over again. We ran off, three good plays for a dozen yards. We had 0 long completions through the air, just nothing doing. And really, I only freaked out in the pocket once, and that was a mistake, and that was still an incompletion. And then I only took contact trying to throw once, but the receivers, just nothing doing. Nobody ever got open, and that light contact, every pass completion was a short pass completion where we were tackled right away. But that's going to do it for this episode and this series, folks. Akron has a real freaking problem when it comes to prestige. Skip it over players leaving. I want to get back to the school grades here. So in the end, right, we get this little boost to 4 stars. Championship contender, we're number 1. We had the best team on paper. Rice was up there too, apparently. Program tradition does finally... Well, no, that's already... I was already up to a B-. But the stadium atmosphere is a really curious one. And I did look back at some older episodes. It has changed. We had the struggles early on. The earliest seasons where it was, 8-10 years before we got things going. But more than 20 years since. Current home win streak is 0 because we lost the championship. But it was, prior to that, over 20. How is that not improving the home winning percentage? You win more than 20 in a row before you take a home loss. And how in the world is the home attendance percentage not going up when we've been in 10 of the last 11 conference championships? That should be growing. It's not. We have a D. Brand exposure has slowly climbed to that B+ territory, and that's just reached it. That's what's gotten us to the 4th star, the brand exposure. Here's problem number 1 with Akron. Academic prestige, nothing. Stadium atmosphere, nothing. What we have changed, what's helped us, conference prestige, B+, that's 4-star kind of territory. Coach stability, how is that not higher? I don't understand. Job security is at 100%, that's a very high score. Head coach years at school, 28. We've done 3 decades here. How is coach stability not significantly higher? Should be an A+. Should be an A at the least. So something's off about that. Coach prestige, something's very far off about that one as well, because we've had this A+. The coordinators it offers are always low end when I have new ones, but I train them up, I bring them up. I've had the same 2 coordinators for a long time, and we were at a B on this one, or a B+, because they just swapped out our offensive coordinator. He just took a job somewhere else during the playoff. But this is helping. Athletic facilities just broke out of a D+ into a C- because we hit 4 stars. However, this being tied directly to your team prestige is a real problem. Having 2 things directly tied to your prestige, well, the stadium atmosphere, right? Locking these 2 categories in on your prestige means your prestige can't go up because of them. They won't go up because your prestige won't go up. You bring up everything else with it, yet they stay down. That was our biggest obstacle in trying to turn Akron into a champion. Now, could you get there? There's a couple ways to do that. One, win championships. If you're playing firsthand and you have difficulty turned down to whatever scale it requires for you as a player, right? For me, it would have to be a little bit lower than what I had. We're competitive. We got to overtime, even after months of not playing, so being rusty and all that. I was close. A little more. Just a hair more on the sliders in a favorable way. Or a lot more for some players out there, right? You can go win a championship with a weak team early on, within a couple seasons. A lot of players, the average player is going to take that approach. They're going to make the game easy enough to win 70-0 against a team of a similar level, or win by 35 regularly and win a lot more games than they should. We didn't do it that method, kept it hard, kept it challenging, kept it on the edge. But to get that prestige up, you got to win a ton of games. You got to move to the big conference, which we were in a fairly big conference, 4th, 5th in the ratings, whatever it was. But those two things, win a ton. We were winning a ton. It didn't make any difference. But we weren't getting national championships. We weren't winning a ton of playoffs. We were just getting to the playoff over and over again. But anyway, I think that would have been the only difference makers that could have done anything for us. But a school like Akron that has super, super low grades, you can bring up some of the grades. You can't bring them all up. Especially when they're tied to the prestige, which in itself, the prestige is tied to the grades, but the grades are tied to the prestige. And if they're both low, how do you get it higher? Like I said, that would be kind of your method. But how that home winning percentage hasn't gone higher after all these years, right? After 20, 25 years of winning consistently versus a home attendance percentage that never rose, even though all those championships. That's the big one, because that could have brought the prestige up. These days, right, we're not a 5-star program. We've never won a championship. I get that. But we should have been a 4.5-star program for the last 10 years. Quite easily. Especially the last handful, as we've been in the playoff, each and every year. That 8-5 year excluded. We've been contenders for a long time. Anyway, I'm rambling here. It was disappointing how that portion of the system worked and how that was holding us back, because okay, sure, the last few years we've been about number 2 in recruiting class year by year. We could have been doing that a lot earlier and had a lot better players and had a lot more opportunities to get those playoff wins and bring the prestige up. And why we couldn't recruit very good coaches even when we had a 3.5 or 4-star is confusing. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for being here. I enjoy the game. It's got a couple quirks that I think could use some fixing, but otherwise, good game. Enjoy it. Looking forward to a NCAA basketball game coming eventually. I don't know when they're going to release it. Hopefully for next year would be really nice. I will be sure to be bringing that one to the channel, and I'll definitely bring College Football 27 back to the channel in the future. I'm a Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.